I'm going to show you how to make a starter circle for a wrapping stitch. This is also called a lazy squaw, which is a term I don't like because I think it's derogatory. So it's also call it a long and short stitch, because that's actually what it is. It's got a long stitch and a short stitch. The needle I use is a large needle with a big eye. This particular one is a chenille 13, but you can use anything that has an eye big enough to thread your raffia with. Okay, so this is what I'm using. I'm going to use raffia. I've got about 4 or 5 strands here. Raffia generally naturally splits like this, so I did have 4 pieces, but they've started to split there, but that's right. So about this thickness. Okay, and all I'm going to do is tie this in a knot, and I'm going to stitch with a contrast raffia so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this in a knot like this. So I've just got a nice knot there, and that's in about the center of the raffia. Okay, like that. So I'm going to fold that down like that and just fold my threads like that, so it's like this. So this is going to be the center of our starter circle here. So I'm just going to thread my needle, and if you have trouble threading your needle like this, you can always fold your raffia like this in half, bend it and thread it like that. Makes it nice and easy. Okay, so I'm just going to have that like that. And raffia kind of bends nice and easily, so it stays in place well. So the next thing I'm going to do, this is going to be the center of our starter circle. So I'm just going to take my needle and put it into the middle of this knot here and push it through like that. Pull it, and then we're going to leave a tail with these 2 pieces here. Now this is all going to be our core. Okay, so we're going to be stitching around this, and this is going to be our stitching thread. So all we're going to do first is wrap around this circle. So we're going to go in the front of the circle like this and just go around until we've covered the entire circle. Now this piece here wants to go there, but we want to go to the left like that. So I'm going to move it as we're going around. So through the middle of the circle, pull it through, move that and position it, hold it. We're going to just keep going round until we've completely covered this circle, taking this with us, so constantly twisting this around like this. So as I'm turning it around, I'm pushing this down and making it go around the circle. And you can see it, how it's starting to go around. Right, so I've got it about there, and what I'm going to do next is wrap just the core here. Okay, and we're going to start making our stitches. So we've wrapped around the circle. The next thing we're going to do is wrap this core. So we're going to go 1, 2, I'm going to do about 3 wraps here. Okay, 3 like that. So what's happening is it's going up the core here. Right, so I've wrapped it like that. We're going to bend it around like this, and then we're going to stitch into the middle of this hole here. So we're going in here and we're going to do 2 stitches into there. I'm going to position it like that. 1, 2. Okay, like that. then I'm going to go wrap it twice, 1, 2, around the core, then I'm going to go into the middle, okay, into the middle. Then we're going to go around. Now when we're doing this, I'm positioning the threads in the right position because they kind of want to jump over here, so I'm positioning them in the right position like that. 1, 2, okay, so it wants to jump over here, so I'm going to push it over there like that, and these are the holes here that you'll be stitching into in the next row. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. If it looks a bit messy, don't worry about that, because the more starter circles you make, the neater you will become. My first starter circles were so messy, I kind of just had to work out, you know, where to put the hole, and sometimes it didn't go in the right place, but as I made more, it became clearer and I got better at doing it. So I'm going to add a new thread. This end piece here will go into the core, so we're going to cover that by wrapping it. The new end piece here will also go into the core, and this is our stitching thread. So it all gets tucked in to here. So I'm going to start off by doing 2 wraps, 1, 2. Now we're going to just do one more stitch here, like this. So 2 threads. Right, now we've gone right round and our next hole is here, so we're not going to stitch into the center anymore, we're going to start stitching into these holes in the second row. Okay, now people say, how many stitches do I need? Well, I just do as many stitches as it takes to get round that circumference. Some people will say they do 6 and then they have it all really mapped out so you can make a pattern, and you can do that. I tend to just make as many stitches as I need to get around that circumference. So now we're about to go on the second row around and doing our stitches into the second holes here, not the middle. So we're going to wrap and go into these second holes around here. So I'm going to go 1, 2 wraps, and then we're going to go into this hole here. I'm moving with my thumb to just position them. Then we're going to do it twice so it covers well. Then we're going to wrap 1, 2, and then we're going to go into the same hole. We need to increase the stitches on this row or else our piece will just become a tube, so we need increasing of stitches. If you're used to crochet, this is the same principle. Okay, so I'm going to go twice in there. Okay, so what you're doing is actually you're creating a V because you're going twice into each hole. So wrap twice and into the next hole. Twice. This creates a really firm base. Okay, then you're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to move those over and go into that same hole again. And we do this until we go right round. 1, 2, into the next hole. 2, and then wrap 1, 2. Okay, so this is our last stitch here before we're then going into our second row, so that will be our third row. So wrap twice, 1, 2, stitch into there, 1, wrap, and that's it. So that's your starter circle for a wrapping stitch, long and short stitch. Okay.